Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Aggies offense will get the ball first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Back to throw, it's Reed. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try the run. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, Who knows how they got that thing back?
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the football.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. One of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Looking for a gap. It's Love. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking to throw his car. Right on the money. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Bussey. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Here's the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Sends it back in motion. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Keep it on the ground. He's in open space downfield. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. He'll pull it on the read. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Carr. Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bussey.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom. Stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's going to be knocked down incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And the defense drags him down. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. Off the RPO. Fire right trying to convert. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. On the run, it's Love. Can't get him to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Tight end now in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Off play action. It's complete to the right. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a first and goal from the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over UTEP. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Back to pass, it's Reed. With the catch, it's Concepcion. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Aggies can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle, it's Craver. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll give it to the back. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Carroll. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Give to the back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Push down for the tackle. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. Back to pass, it's Reed. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the tight end in motion. Handoff from the gun. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Using the quick game. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Dropping back, it's Carr. Got a man, it's Love. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Notre Dame right back to the line. To the air on second down. Using his feet to buy time. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And they spike it to stop the clock. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. "76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The quick out. Oh, he's got some space. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of Touchdown Jesus.
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. Here he comes with the return. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They'll leave it with him. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking for a man, it's Carr. Steps away. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Offense breaks the huddle, it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Pauling.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
He's got an open man. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A great catch and run for 6.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but I'm not sure Bevo's feeling like this one's in the clear. This has been a nip-and-tuck affair all game. They're up by 6 over UTEP. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hey, a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Concepcion. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Off the play fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The Aggies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Fires to the tight end. Turning on the Jets. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Bussey. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Gives it on the option. Got the first down. Looking for more. And the Aggies are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too. And that time, that was a great play called defensively.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Let's it fly. And they can't make the play on third down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Right back to him on the ground. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They've got the screen set up. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He breaks a tackle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He wants to change this route. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Love.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Makes the catch. It's Pauley. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. It's a seam wide open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to throw, it's Carr. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Irish send out the punt unit. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Pulls it in. It's Concepcion. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quarterback adapted. Finding an escape route. There he goes! Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. And here comes the offense on second down. Finds his tight end. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And off that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Carr. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Got it inside the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
Lining up for the PAT. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Northwestern is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today at Evanston. They're trailing by 24 to Oregon. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Reed. Got it in the middle, it's Concepcion. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here, Lou.
And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Concepcion. And they'll knock him down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll slide and avoid the big hit. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Craver. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Pressure coming. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Aggies in the hurry up. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Here's the pressure. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Might as well give it to him again. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Carr. Makes the grab. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground.
And that's the 1st down.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.